The youth team for the Cal Park Eagles here in Robbins was set to take the field in a few weeks for their first football game of the season. But now it's unsure if they'll be able to start because their equipment was stolen.
Graham says over $12,000 in equipment was stolen from this storage unit sometime Saturday night.
Robbins Eagles been a part of the community for about 40 years, since 1983. Even, Mr. T came and supported us with a nice check, you know what I'm saying? Pity the fool, you know what I'm saying?
1, 2, 3, hard work!
The start of your AYF season. Everything depends on how you are going to practice this week.
That peel. Stop that peel. Damn!
Oh! This real MudVille shit. He's really out here in the mud, like. Oh! See, it's soon to be basketball players right now.
This the sport that's gonna do it for you. It's gonna let you know if you want to go. You want to go ball.
Read and react. Get your hands on that guy so that he can't put his hands on you. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, boom!
See, the draft was all linemen this last season, so it's definitely some shine being put on y'all.
Stepping on the steppers. You really like that?
These kids think life is GTA nowadays. They think it's GTA.
I mean, it's rewarding just seeing them smile. Some kids, this really all they got.
Us coaches around you, we love you.
Love the sport, even though it may not love you back. In order to be successful as men and in life, they're gonna get it with this sport.
So for anybody that's mentoring young black men, in sports or in some type of program, don't take what you're doing lightly.
Hey, we raising men around here. We grooming men around here.
It's name, image, and likeness. So football has now given these kids opportunities to expand themselves and be able to make revenue off of the stuff that they're doing on the field. And I coach some of the best kids in the state in the country.
He's solid.
See, this is a 12-year-old, man. 12-year-old, they do their push-ups every night, man, and do what they supposed to do.
He got the grown man shake.
About life after football.
Woo, man, life after football. It's hard to explain because this is all they really know. A lot of these kids don't understand that there is a life after sports.
And black boys need this. They need it. Big unity. Big unity.
You say this eye of the trenches? Well, this is the eyes of the future right here.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches!
We are at the Robbins Eagles practice, you know what I'm saying, right now. I got my 12U boys out here. We actually in Cal Park. Robbins Cal Park Eagles, but Robbins Eagles nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? I'm
still the same thing, you know?
Definitely still the same thing, man. The community is great. They blessed us with using a nice field that's allowed us to be able to have these boys come out here and have somewhere to practice, you know what I'm saying? Stay off the streets, stay out of the way, you know what I'm saying? This is what they do, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So, speaking of Robbins, bro, it was recently an incident y'all had with y'all field, right?
Yeah,
So
man.
break down what happened.
So basically, in a nutshell, Robbins Eagles been a part of the community for about 40 years, since 1983. For a long time, the community has supported us, has been there, has been a part of what we do, you know what I'm saying? And just recently, within the last couple weeks, we had a storage container that held a lot of our equipment in the Robbins community. It's been there for years, never had a problem, never had an issue. Then, we had a situation where somebody came in, cracked the lock on the container, took a whole bunch of the young boys' stuff, and took a whole bunch of, brand new equipment, helmets and shoulder pads. And if you know about football, you understand how important it is for that stuff to be on the field and how expensive it is.
Facts.
So they went straight after the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they went straight after the stuff. It's like they knew exactly what to take. They took about $15,000 worth of equipment.
You said they took about 15,000?
15 racks, man. 15 of the things, bro. So it hit us hard. And it's for our babies, too. You know what I'm saying? My older boys just so happened, they had all their stuff because they played in spring, so they had all of their stuff with them. So it didn't really affect my team per se, but the organization took a big hit.
Absolutely, but if you hit one, it's like hitting all,
it's like hitting it all, you know what I'm saying? And we did our best to go out, and support them and make sure that, they had everything we need. Guys gave back, man. Even, Mr. T came and supported us with a nice check, you know what I'm saying? Pity the fool, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Mr. T came?
Mr. T came through and supported us,
Wow,
bro.
shout out Mr. T.
Shout out Mr. T, man. A lot of people from the community supported us, man. A lot of people donated and took care of the babies, and right now we in a pretty good position, you know what I'm saying? But it hit us pretty hard, man, because they don't really, Robbins don't mess with the Eagles like that. A lot of stuff going on in Robbins. I know you just heard about what happened recently.
Long live my brother Sadiq, man.
It just so happened that block is the block that my wife's family lives on. They live on Mexico. So that happened 5 houses down from their house.
Wow.
So those things like that, that does happen in the community. At the same time, Robbins Eagles is one thing that is just not touched. Like they support the babies, even if you're doing it, you're out in the streets, you don't mess with the babies.
A lot of the brothers that was in the streets had a chance right here on them.
A lot of them same guys played on this field, man. Played in them helmets and them jerseys, you know. So them older guys, especially because the organization been around for 40 years, so their kids have played on this team.
Absolutely.
So they don't mess with the organization in that way. So for that to happen, bro, that was a major blow. That was a major blow, and you know it hit us pretty hard, man. You know, so
how you think that affected the kids? Because football is something. Some of these kids, all they have is football, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they was shook up by it. The kids was really shook up by it. The kids thought that their season was gonna be over. A lot of kids just really didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, they didn't have any idea what was gonna happen. But the response from the community, the response from, you know, everybody that supported the Eagles and just supported youth football as a whole and just supported the babies, came out and showed love, man. And we got that stuff back tenfold, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was almost kind of like a blessing in disguise for it to kind of happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't wish that to happen on nobody, but the fact that it did, the blessings came in so abundantly, bro, that we just blessed, bro.
Yeah,
that's all
I feel like it shedded a new light on the team.
Oh, it definitely did. You know
brought
what I'm saying?
new awareness.
It ain't like, and keep it frank, like it ain't like we scrubs either. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids really, they really do they want to, so they really out here playing real football. They learning from some of the best coaches in the south suburbs, and just overall, man, it's been a great. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's been a great deal to see so many people come out and support us, man. That's gonna continue to support us too.
So what's your background in football and everything, family?
So for me, I played. I started actually experiencing in football way young, 7, 8 years old, but I didn't play organized football until I was 12 years old.
Okay.
So I started real late compared to all the other kids that I coach. I went on to play high school. I played at Rich East High School. Then I went on to play at Aurora University, where, of course, me and Malik, that's when Malik met, was at Aurora. So I played there for a couple years, played receiver, did some special teams, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of got my feet wet in the collegiate aspect of it. And it was good for me. It showed me how to actually play the sport, maybe a student of the game. So, and I love sports, but I really love football. It's like it's my life.
Absolutely, because they say football, a lot of the skills you use in football correlate to life, right?
So that's funny that you say that, because the message that I give all the kids pretty much for the most part is how much football correlates with life and how those two things intertwine. So I talk about the practice, the discipline, the work ethic, everything that they need in order to be successful as men and in life. They're gonna get it with this sport. Other sports I love, but I just believe that this sport's the best teacher of life because it resembles life so much. You need 11 guys to do their job on every play, otherwise the play don't work. One guy mess up, one guy don't do their job, play all goes to hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for them to understand and know how teamwork goes hand in hand with life, how discipline goes hand in hand, and this sport teaches them that.
Absolutely. So you probably had a lot of coaches and you probably heard a lot of crazy things on the field.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the most valuable thing you heard on the field?
Whew. On the field, man, I don't know if it was something that I necessarily, I heard a lot on the field, but I think the one thing that I learned from a coach, I had a coach, Coach Sean Long. He's a good brother of mine. He told me one day, we were sitting in the car coming home from practice, and he told me one day, he said, love the sport even though it may not love you back. And I didn't understand what it meant, because it was like I love football so much that I didn't really understand, like, how could it not love me back? Like, I love the sport so much, but you can give your life, you can give your all into something, and it may not give you the same in return. But if you love it and you appreciate it and you respect it enough, go out and do it because that's what you want to do. And that's how much you love it and respect it. But don't go out expecting anything. So how I translate that to life is like, do what you want to do without expecting a return on it. Because if you expect a return on it and you don't get it, you're going to be ultimately disappointed in the end.
100%.
Go out and just do what you love to do. And if it gains residual, great. If it don't, that's cool too. But don't expect anything out of life. Just go out and do what you love and work hard at it. And then whatever comes back is meant to come back to you.
Absolutely.
So that's really what it is. So that's really that's probably the biggest lesson that I ever learned with this sport.
For sure. So introduce us to some of the players and everything.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely. Let's walk down here and get some of these guys, man.
Yeah.
I want them on this side of the field. Yo, D! All right. Y'all know who this is?
No.
Y'all know who this is? Y'all know.
You like your bird?
Y'all know Eye of the Trenches? You ever seen Eye of the Trenches? You ever seen all your favorite comedians, Chicago comedians, your favorite rappers, He can tell you better than I can as far as.
Man, this ain't even about me. This about them.
This ain't about him. But this about y'all. I want y'all to introduce yourselves. We're gonna walk up here, but I want y'all to introduce yourselves. Tell them who you are. Tell them the organization that you play for, what position you play, and why you chose football, and why you like football. Go ahead, Avery, go first.
My name is Avery Civilian, class 2031. I play for Robbins Eagles, and I play football because my dad.
Absolutely.
What position?
I'm class 2031. I play for Robbins Eagles. I play receiver and DB.
Absolutely. So, what do y'all love about football?
Just everything. It's just fun. It's just better than any sport. It's the best sport to play.
For sure. What about you, family?
I like the contact.
You like the contact? What's the biggest lesson you learned playing football?
You can't quit.
You say can't quit? How about you, family?
Don't take nobody lightly.
Absolutely.
Yes,
How you feeling, brother? Salam alaikum.
Salam, brother. Feeling excellent, man.
Yes, indeed. Let them know where we at.
Hey, I told him where he is. Listen, man, we at Cal Park right now, you know what I'm saying? But for the world, you know, we basically in Robbins. We right next door, you know what I'm saying? So we at our practice today, you know, we practice here local at this facility. All our babies and everybody's practicing actually at the community center in Robbins just because it's a smaller space and they don't need as much space as we do.
Nah, I've been watching, you know, your videos and the footage of your team from afar, man. Yeah. So I'm glad we had a chance to connect, bro. Because what you all doing with these children is crucial.
Yeah, man.
Crucial, man. This field and these sports is where the youth really get a chance to build the skill set, the leadership qualities, you know, the grit, the things that they're going to carry forward with them in the future, whether they decide to continue with it or not.
Sure.
And black boys need this. They need it. They need it. They need it.
I'm just playing my part, bro. At this point, I'm just playing my part. You know, like I said, and I'm inspired by you, brother. I see you, you know what I'm saying? Agriculture is something big. Like, what I'm doing, I feel is kind of normal almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of us. Yeah. It's like one or two of you.
Man.
So in my opinion, it's like, I know it's about the babies, but it's like when I see what you're doing, bro, I'm inspired in a whole nother way. Now I'm thinking of different ways that I can elevate myself to giving them more than just this game, more than just the talk of life and how these things correlate. So for me, bro, what we're doing, what I'm doing, I know is important. What you're doing is extremely important. We all got a role to play.
Yeah,
we all got a role to play. We all got to do some part and play our part in what we're good at and what we love. And right now, for me, man, it's the sport and giving them that key to life. Yeah, that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So it does make me happy and give me joy, though. Give me joy to see their faces every day, even though they get on my nerves sometimes. You know, we got to make them run and hit the up downs, you know, but that come with it. Watch how slow they watch they run through the car.
You say what?
I say watch how slow they be. Watch how they watch how they run through the lagoon over there.
Look. Watch it. No reason. Go around the water, man. Go around the Look out. Now we're gonna make them now just because of that, we're gonna make them roll around and dry off when they get over here to the dry spot, because now they're gonna be all wet. They're gonna be complaining about, I'm wet and cold. I'm cold. My brand new cleats. You know, they still like your babies. They still your kids. So you gotta reprimand them. You gotta tell them the right from wrong. You gotta give them, while we have them for these 2 hours, we're gonna give them everything we got. You know, and I tell their parents, like, look, while they're in my care, if I can't treat them like my own children, then this might not be the team for them. For sure. You know, he's got a young son on the team. For sure. I let him know. I'm like, listen, while he's here, he's your coach. You know what I'm saying? Your coach. You pops, but you also coach. So if we can't coach him in the way in which that we would parent him, then it's not going to be in his best interest.
Line up.
You know, I let him know that all the time.
Go line.
Yeah, he look like a grown man.
He's solid.
See, this is a 12-year-old, man. 12-year-old, they do their push-ups every night, man, and do what they supposed to do.
He got the grown man shake.
Push-ups,
yeah.
sit-ups. No, see his arm, look. I put my arm next to his arm. Come on, man.
It's 12.
Come on, man.
You say what?
We talked briefly about, you know, me being in agriculture and that being good. You know, but this right here, we have to cultivate and build the human being. Human being, especially, you know, our young black men. Them getting that opportunity to see a young black man. You know, my brother here, he's married. He's married with a family. So all of these young brothers, I don't know exactly what their home situation is like, but if they had never seen a black man, they have a black man that they see regularly coaching them, married with the family as an example. And it's to the masses. So for anybody that's mentoring young black men, you know, in sports or in some type of program, don't take what you're doing lightly. Do not take it lightly. Because what you're doing has a massive impact, and you don't understand the full impact of your example. And some of you do understand it, and those of us that do understand it should help those who don't know understand.
Absolutely. So you said raising future leaders. Break that down.
Future leaders. So before we can lead, we got to be able to follow. So you see what all these young men are doing. They following instructions.
Absolutely.
They following instructions. And in following instructions and being cultivated and being molded and listening and gaining wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, at a certain point you can begin to take on more responsibility and step into a leadership role. You know, but first you got to be able to follow, and that's what they got the young men doing.
100%.
100%.
Gotta be able to follow, man. Gotta be able to follow before you can lead. I've never known nobody to just jump out and be a leader. I always felt like I thought I could. I always felt like, yeah, I can do it. Like, no, slow down. I didn't learn that till later, but I learned. I then had to go back and I went backwards steps, which you should never do. And then learn, like, okay, learn to follow first. Learn to listen. Learn to take in information from others. Don't be afraid. It's not gonna make you less of a man to listen to somebody else, especially if they're in that field.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Down the middle, ready. Big in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Stretch.
8, 9, 10.
Ready. Allow yourselves to have a great day. Allow yourself to have a great day today. I'm going to say it again. Allow yourselves to have a great day today. This game week. It's game week. It's game week. That means for the guys that didn't have an opportunity to play a couple weeks ago, this is your first opportunity in your crack at having some real live action. The start of your AYF season. Everything depends on how you are going to practice this week. Hard work on me, hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hard work! Sure. Yeah, we you know, our team, I would say probably since they were 8 years old, they probably have lost, they probably only lost maybe 2 games in the state of Illinois. Every game that they pretty much lost was a meaningful game, championship game of some sort, you know, regional championship game of some sort. So, you know, those few losses that we did lose were outside of the state. So just this past 2 weeks ago, they lost in a major tournament in Ohio. They lost 2 games in a major tournament in Ohio, but all these teams are, I mean, we're talking top of the top, 12 years old teams. I mean, these kids were, you would have thought these kids were grown men, like the way they came out and played football, you know what I'm saying? But we knew we were getting into the trench, like they needed that, because Illinois for them isn't really, you know, it's not as much of a struggle, you know, going into, you know, our season. You know, these guys they've seen everything they need to see. We prepare them, we prep them as if like every week is going to be, you know, a juggernaut game. Yeah. So, you know, we see a team blow out somebody by 40 or something like that. It's just because
they got that spirit.
Yeah, their mind is like, yo, we're going to, you know, go at them. But it's hard today, too, with social media and stuff, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know the teams they're going to play. They know the kids on that team. So they talk and, you know, they already know, like, you know, they record or whatever. They know who's on the team. So sometimes we have to psych them back into that because they've already put themselves in, oh, we're going to blow this team out. You know, keep them grounded a little bit, you know, at the same time. But also let them know, like, yeah, y'all the stuff. Like, y'all really good. But let's focus on the major goal at hand. We're trying to get to Florida. Right. And then, that's the major goal. Florida's our goal. So whatever it's going to take.
What happens at Florida?
So Florida's the big national championship tournament in AYF. Okay. So just like Pop Warner used to do the Florida tournament too. AYF has the national championship games that are held in Florida, a big tournament from the whole country. So you got the Midwest region, which we're in, Eastern region, Atlantic region, Southern, and Western region. So the winners of those regions on each level go and play in Florida. They all play in Florida. So each level has a representative from each level to go and go play. And then, you know, that's the creme de la creme. You want to make it there. You know what I'm saying? Naples, Florida, hot sun, great tournament, great field.
I know I'm doing it real slow, but the reality is I want your eyes to be in the backfield because the whole point of this is to read and react. Get your hands on that guy so that he can't put his hands on you. And once you got your hands on him, you looking at me back here because I got the ball. And whichever way I'm going, that's the way you want to go. But the reality is we're going to choose a side right now. And the side we're choosing to club rip off of, I want you to come off on the left side, okay? Cool? All right, let's line back up.
How you feeling, brother?
Good.
Hey, Eli, scoot over some more. Down! Set. Hot! 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, boom! All right. Oh, dang, I was just... oh, yeah. All right, come on.
So, Coach.
Line back up.
You one of the lineman coaches as well?
Yes, sir. One of the lineman coaches.
Okay. Yes, sir. So I got a question for you, family. What's the biggest challenge of being a lineman?
Aggression.
Down!
Aggression would be the biggest challenge of being a
on what you're
lineman.
doing,
Now,
okay?
all linemen at this age is aggressive.
Absolutely.
So I would say just being able to turn that switch on and off. Because it starts up front, you know what I mean? Without them, we can't get nothing done.
100%. Can you let them know how important their job is? Because, you know, the linemen don't get a lot of glitz and glamour, but when it come down to them last plays, they always get the blame, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as the linemen, the praise on them would be, like I said, holding their man, allowing the quarterback to get time to get the ball off. That's O-line. As far as the defensive line, stopping them at goal line or stopping any play to get done. So it's definitely essential. Having a good lineman is definitely important. I don't think football can be essential without them.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So what's the message you got to them if they see this?
If you're a big boy and a big lineman, man, work hard and get your shine on, bro. It don't stop there. You see, the draft was all linemen this last season, so it's definitely some shine being put on y'all.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, family. I heard you used to be on the line too, bro.
No, not me. Not your brother. You know, you gotta understand body types. You gotta understand body types, and everybody need to play the position they best fit to play.
For sure.
That was not me.
You don't carry the camera. I need a good rep. I don't want none of that nonsense. Find the ball. Good, good.
Better. We're gonna have a much more complete defense. I'm the defensive coach. So it's important for me to make sure that guys know how to tackle first and foremost. But only not tackling, we got to get to the ball. Can't be too lazy, thinking that, hey, my guys on this side of the ball is gonna run and check them down. Nah, everybody's got to run to the football. 11 hats. I need everybody to the football. I need everybody tracking. If you're not tracking, it's a problem. Ain't that right? Right here. This is a superstar in the making right here. Y'all gonna know this boy's name. Monty.
Let them know your name, brother.
Monty Washington.
What's your class? What's your class? What's your position?
2030 running back and linebacker.
Yes, sir. Where you coming from, brother? Where you coming from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so listen, we got some stars. We got some guys that y'all gonna see playing on these Saturdays on these high school teams. Before you know it, you're gonna see them playing on Saturdays and Sundays, hopefully too. So,
100%. What you say, brother?
Word of the day is effort.
Okay.
The effort that they come out here with, the effort that they show me, is deposits in the bank of success. I talk about the deposits in the bank. I always talk about leave your deposits. They know if you put a deposit in on Monday, put it in on Tuesday, put another one in on Wednesday, on game day on Sunday, you got something to withdraw.
Yeah.
If you gave me nothing all week, you go to the bank, say, hey, I want that 100,000 that I put in all week. Say, sir, you got $0 and 0 cents in this bank account. You really like SpongeBob at the teller. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, Dan, let me take a loan out. No, you don't got no credit. You put nothing down for credit. You put nothing down in deposit. You put nothing down. So the word of the day is effort. The effort deposits they put in all week gonna come and withdraw on Sunday. So they got a big test too, man. They got a 13U team that they play. Just because all the other 12U teams, they don't want to play us.
Wait, so you say the 12U about to play a 13U?
Yeah, this will be our second team. We scrimmaged a 13U a couple weeks ago. We handed it to them, I think, pretty decently, and we got another 13U test this week because a lot of the 12U teams, I mean, they just really don't want to play us. So we come with a certain level of energy. I mean, look at these dudes. Practice not over, but they break. They gotta stretch out.
Yeah.
They gotta stretch their bodies out. They know now how to take care of themselves. They know how to go out and play like, we want them to play like professionals, guys. I mean, these kids are getting paid now, bro. Some of these kids, in the next few years, I coach guys on my Boom team that's got NIL. Already.
Break that down. What's that? What's NIL?
So the NIL is name, image, and likeness. So football has now given these kids opportunities to expand themselves and be able to make revenue off of the stuff that they're doing on the field. I coach some of the best kids in the state, in the country. Those kids got representation from high sports athletic drinks, Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A, different mouthpiece companies that want them to wear their gear, their cleats, their glasses, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're giving them money in order for them to wear their product and do that. And they can do that now because you can be a professional. You get paid like a professional in amateur sports. That's how that goes to high school as well. Wow. So, yeah, man, I
didn't even know that.
It's big. It's big right now. You know what I'm saying? And Illinois is still not seen as one of the more glamorous states for football, but I think Chicago is giving us that opportunity on the map. Schools like Morgan Park. So, Simeon's on the rise right now. They got a great program that they're coming in. All these other schools, De La Salle, obviously Mount Carmel, St. Rita, Brother Rice. Obviously those schools got names. You know what I'm saying? But schools like East St. Louis, that's way down, way down there. But they Illinois. They put Illinois on the map. They play schools like IMG, Modern Day. That's like big names across the country. These kids are going to these programs. So they get an opportunity of a lifetime, you know what I'm saying? This is putting them on a big stage that's going to allow them to be on a bigger stage in high school and then play on an even bigger stage, D1 in college. But just preparing them.
I got a question for you, Coach, right? Because we got to be realistic now. Not every kid in the world going to make it to the NFL, may not even make it to college, right?
Of course.
Some of them might stop playing after this season.
That might be it.
Yeah, so what do you have to tell to the children out here about life after football?
Woo, man, life after football. It's hard to explain because this is all they really know. A lot of these kids don't understand that there is a life after sports. What I basically explain to them is like, look, man, the chances of you making it big are very slim to none. I don't want to crush your dreams. At the same time, I want to prepare you for what's next. Whether that be a specific trade that you want to get into, carpenter, electrician, mechanic, whether it's you want to be a mathematician, you want to work in STEM. A lot of these kids like a lot of that stuff, A lot of I got drawers, I got painters, I got artists, I got creatives, I got guys that's rappers. These kids stream now. A lot of these kids are streamers. So I'm trying to prepare them for the other or the outside of football if it don't work. If it don't work out, man, you gotta have a plan. You gotta have something that you want to do. But if this is what you want to do, put your all into it. But understand and know that the chances are slim. So just give yourself something else to fall back on. Give yourself another opportunity. A lot of people don't believe in plan Bs. I believe in somewhat of an escape plan. If things don't work out well, at the same time, chase your dreams, brother. I'm not gonna be able to stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. Chase your dreams, but understand and know what come with it too. So that you're not disappointed down in the future. Like you said, a lot of these kids, bro, they're not gonna play after this year. They're not gonna play after, they might play a couple years in high school and they call it done. I've seen a lot of great talent not play after their sophomore year, just because they couldn't cut it. They couldn't do what it takes to play this sport. It's too grueling on you. You can't fake this. It's not basketball. It's not badminton. It's not table tennis. You gotta really come want this. You can't be out here getting hit and be like, I'ma just keep getting hit on every day. Like nobody wants to just get beat up every day. Like imagine going to something where you know that almost every other person that you're going up against is gonna tear me up because I'm not putting the work in, or I don't want it bad enough, and they do.
For sure.
You ever ran full speed at a Ray Lewis before?
Sir.
Imagine what that's like if you really don't want to run. Yeah. We're gonna have contact. Oh, we got enough?
No, we don't.
Coaches, they riled up. Look at it.
We hit, man. No half contact is game week.
I'm trying to protect these boys.
We said we ain't doing that this year.
We full D, right? We got my full defense out there?
Yeah, you got full defense out there. You got a full offense. You got 9 on the offense side. Unless you want to play quarterback.
I'll play QB. All right, see? Hey, look, that's what you gotta do.
Let's get it. He
Coach
said
Williams at QB.
He said we hit it.
I like your team. So you said you've been, around for a while. You're very consistent. So you've been seeing these, young group of guys even growing together.
Yeah.
So what would you say as far as just growth and the things you've seen from, them being teammates and growing as young men?
What do you mean when you say?
Yeah, so like just in terms of the development and their growth and being on the team, being teammates and growing as young men. What are some of the things you've noticed, observing, coming to the practices with this?
It's going to be different for different kids.
Yeah.
Some kids develop, some kids don't develop as quickly. So it all depends. I guess it depends on how bad they want it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
How hard they're trying.
So you watch some of these children go through this program, lead this program, this, that, and the third, right, brother?
Well, I've been here since my grandson came here, so this is the third season. I haven't been here like since the beginning.
Okay, cool.
But as long as my grandson has been here, I think this is the third season, yeah.
So do you think you see a change in his demeanor since he's been on this team, anything of that nature?
Yeah, of course. He's older now too, so and he's becoming more vocal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
One of the things we've been talking about is like there's a lack of programs just throughout the Chicagoland area, and regardless of the area that you're in. And one of the effects of that is, young men, they naturally have a competitive spirit, competitive drive.
Right.
And if there's no outlet for that to manifest, and it manifests itself in the street. You see that competitive drive manifest itself in certain ways.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, in the streets and in the trenches. So we wanted to highlight, some of the programs, and so people can understand the good that's in this.
Yeah.
The good that's in this. Because one thing that we don't necessarily get 100% exposed to is that we say like, oh, too many of our young men are into sports. But this doesn't necessarily mean that this is where they're gonna end up, but they get to develop like the team bonding, the leadership, the grit, right? Through this.
Structure.
Structure. All of that. So, where else can a young man get that? Exposure to older men who are disciplined. Forcing them to be disciplined, forcing them to have structure. That regiment, and you can get it through these programs.
Yeah.
And then wherever they get here, can transition into other areas in life.
Absolutely.
I didn't play football, but I ran cross country, and I definitely learned grit.
That will teach you grit. Yeah, you will learn grit.
So what keeps your grandson coming to this program? Because he could go to another program if he wanted to. What makes this program so special?
Well, I guess a lot of it is probably coaching, and then he has teammates that now he's more familiar with.
Absolutely.
And along with his parents also. They're probably not going to just bounce him around.
100%.
For any and everything.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, I think this is a good thing.
Get to him, touch the running back.
Hey, well, what'd you say?
I like that today, baby. Here we go. What we got?
That gap was yours.
Hey, hold on.
That's why he was able to make
Hey, how you open up that gap? I'm calling all base right now. I ain't calling no stunts. Nothing. So what?
What'd you tell him?
Fight off the double team. You do what we just taught you over there. Hey, that's why we run team drills, boy. To Atlanta. Hey, to Atlanta. Let's go.
Take it too long. Let's go.
Talk. Watch split. Sit. Go.
All right.
Touch the running back. Defense.
Touch the running back.
I tell you, every play is effort. Touch him.
Hey, what you got over there, man? What you got?
A little burrito meal, man.
Okay. A little burrito.
All day, man. I ate all day.
Yes, sir. Lime's gotta eat, yeah?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, brother?
Ooh, I forgot my pass today, man.
Okay.
I'll be out here cracking stuff.
Yeah, just get it.
For sure. How you feeling, family?
We gonna have my head next time, man. I'm good though, man.
You make them do 50 push-ups for it?
I got him when we get to the crib.
I got
when we get to the crib.
Okay.
We finna get the pass when we get to the crib. Ain't no push up. I'm finna run his little ass over.
Ooh.
All right, let's run it.
Got the runner, switch the runner, switch the runner. Switch the runner.
What's wrong with him, look up?
I
already see it. Soon to be basketball players right there. Them boys don't even want to run a peel. Come on, this football, man.
He said as soon as it get hit, nope, this ain't for me.
You say that football turn you to basketball?
Oh yeah, automatically, all day. This the sport that's gonna do it for you. It's gonna let you know if you want to go. You want to go ball?
What you say?
Go shoot some layups.
Here we go.
Hey, he got to like under the stand. He don't even know. Go.
All right.
Then he dropped straight to the ground.
Touch him. Everybody touch him. Defense down. Touch him.
Yo, hey.
Hey, quarterback.
You say that's a basketball player?
I'm saying.
You said go.
He finna go hoop, man. He finna go hoop. Put me in, coach.
Tell me where you going. Come on.
Put me in, coach. Now what you say? Put me in, coach. I'ma tote that field. Not even close.
Come on, cut it out.
He say you over there farting,
Cut
coach.
it out. He gonna run a lot next practice. Cut it out.
He gonna pay for that. He gonna make him pay for that.
He trying to call me out because I didn't give him nothing. He hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah, he need fruit, not beans.
Like 17?
Yeah.
Not even close.
You got in the box, coach. Tell him make the play. Make the play. He might find out.
Hey, your food in front of you, man.
Whoa. Got a little movement over here.
Your food in front of you. Your food right there.
Flag.
Yeah.
There's food in front of him.
You gotta eat.
Yeah.
Gotta eat. This is dirt. You gotta eat.
Ball down.
They gotta make an excuse for the count up.
And I called that before I got in the huddle, so I don't know anything.
That's our fourth string.
The next class of 2026 linemen. Right here.
We gotta put a little meat on them.
No, sir. I was telling you earlier about body types.
Yeah.
Different body types, all right? I understand where I fit. It's not on that line.
Walk him to paradise. He talking about what?
You can talk.
Huh?
You going all the way, brother?
You know that. What?
You say what?
Me?
On that line, coach. Appreciate you. Hey. He's scared of the 12-year-olds. He ain't want that work.
You say you scared of the 12?
12-year-olds. He don't want that work.
Man, look.
See how you going?
Hey. Bill.
Hey, here we go. This real MudVille shit. Y'all see?
What you say?
This real MudVille shit. He's really out here in the mud. Like, y'all, that MudVille
Real MudVille?
Hold on, look at me.
That MudVille shit ain't no.
Where you from, brother? Where you from?
Chicago, what's up?
Go. Tote that peel. Damn.
Ooh!
Everybody touch the running back.
Ooh!
You gotta tote that peel.
Here we go.
What you hit him with?
No, stop showing out. This nigga's showing out.
Dang.
You seen that, Stephon?
That nigga too. Gate.
Ooh! He went right through.
That's a dog, man. That's a dog.
Where him go?
Dog.
What you say?
Grown man.
That's a dog.
He's 12, but that's a grown man.
Coach, we need you. We need you.
Bust him out.
Yep.
Bust him out.
Yep. Go ahead, get down there, coach. What you say?
Say he King Sauce. Yeah, King Sauce. He just told that. Yeah. King Sauce.
Here we go.
You got a
Hey, last one. What we going out on? Half one.
You tell me.
What'd you say?
I'm like that.
Matter of fact.
Dang.
Fortnite.
Okay, salsa man.
What's that?
Can't do anything else in this world is control the controllable. What your person do, what the dude at school is doing, what your homie doing, it does not matter. What are you gonna do every day? Are you You're going to get up every day, go to school, do your work, get off, prepare yourself for football, come out here, practice hard, go home, study film, or do whatever you need to do. Go to sleep, do it all over again. Are you going to have that type of discipline?
Coach.
If you're going to have that type of discipline, trust me when I tell you, it's going to make you better. And it's also going to show on Sunday. If you don't, we're going to know. So for the guys that's going to come Sunday, that's going to get their 6 plays or whatever the case may be, it's all on you, bro. I got guys that's bumping other guys that's been started for years. I got other guys that's going to get less playing time. I got other guys that's going to get more playing time. It's just how it goes, bro. It's a cycle.
Make sure y'all hold each other accountable. All right, and look, I'm gonna say it like I said last year. If y'all need help with any work, I don't care what it is, call me. I got you. I don't care what it is. I'll help. I don't care. All right, let's break it up.
Real quick. Real quick. Try to look into the camera right here. I want y'all to look into the camera. I want y'all to say, shout out to Eye of the Trenches, all right? Say, shout out to Eye of the Trenches, all right? Here we go. On three. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to Eye of the Trenches! Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Hey, Showtime K on me, Showtime K on 3, 1, 2, 3. Showtime K!
Here we go.
We put real results.
Thank you, sir. 13 years.
What you say?
Stepping on the steppers, you know that.
You say a real belt? This on.
This one thing you ain't gonna see. After practice, after games, look what our kids do. Hey, we raising men around here. We grooming men around here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'm telling you, I really like that.
Make sure you shake your brother's hand. You let him know, man. Good day today.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and this Coach D, Coach Lou. Coach Lou.
What's going on?
Beautiful. So, he was expressing that you've known, these children since they were 8 years old. Once you express, it's like their growth and development. How does it feel to see them grow? In the program and working with them, getting to be a mentor.
It's like you raising them, bro. It's like you raising these kids. I got 3 kids of my own. You know what I'm saying? They got kids. It's like raising children that you've had to they basically like your adopted kids. You've seen them grow. I done took these kids across, some of these kids across the country. You know what I'm saying? Plane rides, fed them, stayed at the crib, picked them up, dropped them off late, went to Nana house and had to pick them up and do this and do this. Some kids we done bought cleats for, and you done did everything, helped them with their grades, popped up at their school if they got in trouble. We done did it all. So imagine, having put all that effort in and you're not getting $1. You're not getting 1 penny. That's a different type of effort, bro.
Yeah.
That's the type of effort that, as black men, you're supposed to put back into the community regardless. It's like it's a fact. You're not looking for no reward for it. I'm not looking for a pat on the back. It's like, that's my duty. So that's the same effort and stuff that I talk about when I just talk about just effort landscape, bro. This is what we're supposed to do. You got them out here. You got the other shit. They the new coming up. We're trying to give them the same message so they know, because they was already in their position. Now they just a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? They looking to make the transition so they can do what we're doing. And they're going to want to. At a certain point, they're going to get to a point where they're going to love this. Right now, they can't see it. They still chasing the girl. They still doing their thing. They can't do it every day. I get it, because they're in a different spot in their life. But I promise you, they're going to get to a point where all that slow down. They start to get life, 1 kid, 2 kids. Then they get married. Then they're like, damn, I'm working every day. What can I do to put back into the community? What can I do? I got to do something, though. Whatever it is. It may not be this. It may be something else. Maybe they might be good at, debate. All right, cool. They want to run a debate team. Now they Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, like we said earlier, man, do your thing, bro. Do what you do. As long as it's something that gives them give back. It don't have to be monetary, right? It's better than that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's definitely rewarding, man.
Beautiful.
You got Eye of the Trenches. Well, this the Eye of the Future right here.
Yeah. For real. Wait, say that again.
You said this Eye of the Trenches? Well, this the Eyes of the Future right here. That's the only reason why we're doing it. Yeah. These kids think life is GTA nowadays. They think it's GTA. And especially with the situation that just happened a couple weeks ago with us and everything, we want to lead them into the right direction. So they come out here, give me their all. Look, it's my volunteer time. I don't have to do this, but I love to do it. And like I said, I tell them all the time. I don't know if you hear it a lot at home, but us coaches around you, we love you. I don't know what that means for you. It may mean a lot for you, but I just want you to know that you got somebody in your corner. You got somebody that love you. So let's put this work in and be great. That's all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely put out the positive in, man. I got a stepson on the team. I got my kids everywhere, and I still make it here. I beat that road up, and I come right back. So some days I miss, some days I don't, but majority of the time I'm here. So, man, yeah, I mean, it's rewarding just seeing them smile. Some kids, this really all they got.
In that order. You got anything to say, brother?
Hey, man, I'm just here, man, you know. Coming out here to support. That's it. MudVille or Noville, you know.
Say that again.
MudVille or Noville, you know.
Yes, indeed. Y'all got anything to say?
Man, you know, yeah, really just here to support, man. You know, we got family on the team, so just here to support, man.
Absolutely.
And it's different out here. So the way you gotta move, the way you gotta live life is totally different. So it's either find something you like, or shit, ain't no like failure, no options. That's what me and my brother say. It's not an option. You either gonna succeed or you gonna die trying.
Yes,
but at least you putting in the effort.
You only got one life, shit. Just live it.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all, brother.
Show the kids what not to do, you know.
We love what y'all doing too, man. Y'all keep it up, man.
Shout out Out of the Trenches, man.
Bro, shout out Out of the Trenches,
real
man.
stand-up nigga, man.
We be watching.
Love, brothers. Love, man. Big unity, man. Big unity. Yes, indeed.
Big unity. Big unity. That's it. Let's get it on that. They said it all. I'm gonna say nothing else.
Yeah.
Look! This is the Eye of the Trenches!